EA Bailey & Sons, subsequently Bailey Interiors, has been supplying and installing the building and architectural industry with finest quality plaster work consisting of specially designed architectural plasterwork, cornices, domes, archways, columns, decorative ceilings for nearly 80 years. The standard of quality is unsurpassed, giving eloquent style, finish and unbeatable value. In 1938, Ernest Alfred Bailey and his three sons, Mick Ernest Bailey, George Henry Bailey, and Keith Hay Bailey, established EA Bailey & Sons Proprietary Limited at Boundary Road, Mortdale. The company began as a fibrous plaster manufacturing and installation company, and for the first 20 years, it operated in the domestic housing market. At this time, all components such as cornice and wall sheets were made on the premises at 83 to 85 Boundary Road, Mortdale. In the late 1950s, the business expanded its interest into commercial areas. It developed acoustic plaster tiles for suspended ceilings in office blocks and clubs, and these tiles are still manufactured today, being popular for their decorative and acoustic qualities. During the 70s, the acoustic plaster tiles became Bailey Interiors' bread and butter line. Equipment was designed and production techniques were refined, which greatly improved efficiency. In 1975, Roger Bailey, the grandson of the founder, joined the company. He brought with him accounting qualifications, outside business experience, youth, and a grand vision for the business future. In 1984, Roger Bailey became the sole owner and managing director. The direction of the company began to change about this time, and there was a revival in interest in ornamental plasterwork driven by a restoration boom, and Art Deco was becoming popular. The ability of the company to manufacture products from architectural design plans ensured its viability and growth. In the years to follow, Bailey Interiors developed a reputation second to none for the quality of their manufacturing and installation work. The company was recommended by the National Trust for their exceptional restoration abilities. A brief overview of the major projects successfully undertaken reveals the extent of their reach into this specialised area, while still conducting their core business of manufacturing decorative plaster products for the general building industry. These projects included the new Parliament House, Canberra, 1982-1985, OTC Telecommunications Centre, Sydney, 1985, Powerhouse Museum, Ultimo, 1986, MLC Building, Sydney, 1989-1990. Gordon Shopping Centre was fitted with cost-saving decorative plaster ceilings. Restoration of the Southern Cross Hotel in Sydney, featuring an elaborate dome with a chandelier in the centre area. The Lyric Theatre at Sydney Casino, where the largest ceiling dome and 26,000 tiles were installed. Angel Place Recital Hall project in Sydney, nominated for the Master Builders Award. Another masterpiece at the University of New South Wales. The design called for a ceiling to replicate the look of 13 Italian gondoliers, 12 metres long by 3 metres wide, hanging down from the ceiling, all made from moulded fibrous plaster. Canterbury Hurlstone Park RSL, Granville RSL, St Mary's RSL, Brighton RSL and Eastern Suburbs Leagues Club, and Ingleburn RSL. Australian Wall and Ceiling Institute Award for the most artistic plaster job in 2000. Places of worship of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints throughout the Pacific Islands of Samoa, Fiji, Tonga, Tahiti and New Caledonia. St Patrick's Catholic Church in Parramatta, which was burnt down in the late 1980s and was a divisional winner of the Australasia Fibrous Plaster and Restoration Work Commercial Award. University of New South Wales, which required the design and moulding of ceiling tiles replicating a very futuristic style. Qantas First Class Lounge at Sydney Airport. This job required the manufacturing of ceiling tiles designed with a radius projecting two ways, on the horizontal angle as well as the vertical angle. A huge challenge, but it was produced to such perfection that from this initial job, Bailey's Interiors later complete similar work for Qantas in Melbourne. In 1907 to 1998, Bailey's Interiors introduced a budget group of plaster cornices called the VRC range. Being made on the new cornice machine meant costs were kept low and quality maintained or exceeded. In 2000, the old Bailey site at Moordale was redeveloped, allowing the company to move into the most modern premises for plaster manufacturing that Sydney has ever seen. A world-class showroom is an outstanding feature, and along with the best website in the industry, redesigned in 2015, Bailey's Interiors have brought the public into their home and showed them the potential for decorating their homes like never before. Other plaster businesses have been acquired over time, including in 2012 Plasterworks, which made Bailey Interiors' range of products exceed those of their competitors. An upmarket range of plaster cornices called the French Classique range and the Tourac range take pride of place in the Bailey's Interiors showroom. They are made using specialised silicone rubber moulds that allow for a much sharper detailing and design of the highest quality. In the last 4 years, Bailey Interiors product catalogues have been redesigned and published as 3 glossy professional catalogues. A new catalogue showing the Sydney Plasterworks range was added in 2013. And to secure Bailey Interiors' reputation as the leading decorative plaster manufacturer, their latest specialised catalogue reveals for the first time a completely new range of acoustic ceiling tiles with exceptional acoustic ratings, manufactured under the name of Australian Plaster Acoustics, a part of the Bailey Group. For many years, Baileys have been driven by a desire to innovate to keep the business growing. So research and development have played a major role in the success of the company. 2014 and 2015 saw the installation of 4 new computer-operated machines to enhance and speed up the production of Bailey's decorative cornice range. The tile production machine was also tweaked, increasing production to cope with the expanding ceiling tiles department. Awards continue to be a feature of Bailey Interiors. In 2015, Bailey Interiors were winners of the Association of Wall and Ceilings Industry's State Awards for Heritage Restoration Project at Point Piper in Sydney and the commercial category for the Lidcombe RSL. This project also won the overall award, securing them a nomination in the AWCI National Awards for 2015. The history shows the success of this solid company, but the future is what Roger and his team of skilled specialists are looking forward to.